Yeah, the Texans just played horrible in that game. But the Colts are hot. I picked the Colts to win that game anyway. So from the 36 now, first and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Face mask. Like it. I think this one's going to be a face mask. I like it. Now it's first and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Throwing on first down is Carr. Over the middle, Cooper with it. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? Like any of them, especially when it's a good receiver. 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. Be smart here. Be smart. Something short, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open. That makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested. Well, Cowboys Seahawks is my favorite one, but that's just because I'm a Cowboys fan. What's up, Daniel? Yeah. Who that nation plays the Eagles? Gotta play the Eagles. Decent offense, just better defense, I think you're right. On the carry, here's Clement. And a short gain here down to the 22. Now a timeout called defensively by the Browns.
Some random streamer.
I did not want to go play the Saints yet. Very, very happy that we aren't playing the Saints.
That was a terrible throw. He waited way too long for that.
The Eagles are light work? Oh, Daniel, don't say that.
Yeah.
Pinned it.
I've only seen him on offense. Oh, he gone.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yep, he just took that back to the hizzy.
Come on, Madden.
Well, looks like I won't see him on defense again.
Oh my gosh. I wish they would tune those down, man. Dang, Daniel, y'all beating the Eagles 48-7. Is there any Eagle fans in the building? I'm gonna need
Damn.
you to
Said the Saints are going to beat the Eagles 48-7.
I'm gonna need you to step up, please. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. What's up, Marcus?
Yeah, their secondary is garbage.
In the building said Eagles lose next week 48-7.
Oh, he was going off the score when they played in the regular season. And that's picked off. Yeah, looks like old boy baited him.
It's crazy, Mo. It's crazy, Mo. It's definitely crazy. Yeah, Wynn's not playing this time.
Didn't he have a fractured vertebra? True.
Oh, you didn't mean that y'all were going to beat him this time 48-7. Y'all already beat him 48. Gotcha.
Oh, he was definitely in street clothes here, though.
Gotcha.
I wonder, though, if they would put Wentz in like that. I mean, Foles is clearly the hot hand right now. I wouldn't, personally. Yeah. Ah, my hands. Ah, yeah. Yeah, but at the same time, he ain't played in a while, so, there's still going to be a little bit of rust there. And at this point, there is no, okay, we'll come back next week. It would. It'd be ironic. Silly bitches. Ah, my back. Whew.
Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Dallas Cowboys.
What, you want to exit out so I can wear black instead? I mean, shit, you're the home team. It's up to you. Okay.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He finds an opening past the 40. And finally taken down at the 15. A huge play there right off the bat. And even 60 yards for him on the ground. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
Good.
Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10.
Speedy little fucker.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage.
There we go.
That's
more or less what I'm expecting.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be
That's
second
my
down.
expectation, team.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. That is caught inside the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
Offer mine.
You know,
and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Set to return. Here's Raheem Mostert. Solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at about the 32. 21. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up for the 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good
Who's
pickup
this way
there
now?
at 22.
I don't know if the Changlizzi actually even plays anymore, to be honest with you. Has he played any games this year?
So from Cowboy territory now,
Yeah.
here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Now Garoppolo. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
Partner, as a quarterback,
Boy,
sometimes you just got to
McIntyre
know when the
apparently
clock is
works
going
on
off in your head,
fucking
it's time to
threes,
go.
'cause
Tuck it and
McKinnon
get all you
cannot get
can.
free. And I don't know why fucking Garoppolo dove there when I told him to slide.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. And he took that in one-handed. What a grab. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Don't be
Give
hating.
him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
That was a terrific catch. I mean, to go up there and get it one-handed like that, but I almost want to go into that riff about back in my day, the gloves weren't quite like this.
When did gloves really become prevalent, just in general?
I think in the 80s, I think as we started to move through the 80s, especially as we got towards the latter part of that,
I may
but a
or
lot
may
of
not
those
be
were really
the
like
biggest
baseball
fucking
batting gloves
Rams
to
fan in
begin
the
with,
world next
with
week.
not much of a tacky area on the glove. In fact, there was none. I actually remember in
Cowboys.
cold weather games wearing the old scuba gloves, which you'd wear in diving, but they would split too easily in the course of a game. Then the glove manufacturers got smart and started adding to it, and here we are today.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's
I can run two, Holt.
49er touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Well, he was flirting with
And
retiring
out
last
now come
year.
the Cowboys. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because
Yeah,
when you
I
score a
feel like-
touchdown, you have to go
I
over
feel
and look
like
at the
he's
tablet
taken
and see what
enough
you
of
did
an
on the
ass
last
whipping from
drive.
football, so he's
When
like,
you
you
scored
know what?
points, it's a
don't
whole
need this
lot
shit.
better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how
Tell
far
me
you
that
let
I
your guy
am
go, because he might
right.
wander into some tough coverage.
Prescott on 1st down.
I know you can't.
And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd in inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. The give is to Elliott, and he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 2 yards on the
He's
pickup
so
there, but
strong.
it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Second and
Zeke.
inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot
Right?
downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they
Sit
did.
your bitch ass down!
And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. Getting the sense Charles are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why
God
not? What we're
damn.
seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers
Pearson in his
do
day,
their
oh,
job when
goddamn.
the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Vaguely.
Prescott now on 2nd down. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From the red zone now, Prescott. Buying time to his left. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. But they face a second and long to start things out.
Get out.
Prescott from the gun. And
Good
his
shit,
throw is going to be
good shit.
incomplete. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one
Mario
up.
broke that up.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Third and long for Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
So he's concentrating a little harder than I am.
And his kick here is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
The 49ers offense making its way back out there. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Shit.
Here's McKinnon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Just like that?
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
I see. God damn.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Facts.
Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. Pass complete to his receiver, Pettis. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
He's my power back today.
Throwing on 1st is Garoppolo. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Good
so
throw.
They took a shot on 1st down,
If
but
you
can't
fucking get it, make sure nobody
That certainly
can.
looked
Good
like something
throw.
that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst,
That was my first
you'll open
incompletion
up the
of the game,
defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So line of scrimmage,
Yeah,
still
because he
at
threw it out of
39
bounds.
on second
It was
and
better
10.
to throw it out of bounds because that would have been a pick if he thrown it in bounds. I ain't even know.
Garoppolo again here on second and 10. He's going to fire one deep. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, 49ers.
Wow. I love that he's in
George
perfect
Kittle,
position and
his
just
second
fucking stood
touchdown
there.
on the season. And the Niners are able to cash
And
in
that was
for
the easiest
6.
fucking pick in the world. I couldn't have
And that
walked
there,
down
that
the
was
field
just
and
a
handed
fly
him
route.
that any
There was
better.
no stop. He just went.
Yeah, and it
I
was
hear you.
beautiful to watch because
Yeah,
you
just
have to
stopped
set
and
it up
stood
as
there
you go
and looked
along.
right
Everyone
at the
knows
ball.
He's fast, so you play him for that. That's the number one thing
I
you
couldn't
want
have walked
to take
down the
away.
field and said,
But
"Here
as
you go,
go
Mr.
through a
Cowboy,
game,
sir." Any
sometimes
better
you
than
vary the
that.
speed in which you come off the line of scrimmage and maybe start a little bit slower, get him to stop his feet a little bit as a defensive back, and then explode and go, as we saw there.
On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson.
That's blocking
And
back.
a very nice return up to the 35, but was it aided by something illegal? Let's find out. So that will push him back.
And now we know why I have a little extra space to run, don't we? An illegal block in the back, that penalty will move them back.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. And an alley to run. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll cut it out to the sideline. And all the way
I even
down
shaded
to the
that one.
17-yard line.
Killing me.
A big run that time by Elliott. 58 yards. He went over 100 yards a week ago, and with that run, he does it again.
He's an absolute horse, a guy that eats carries. And what I mean by that, the more you hand it to him, the more the production you're going to get. A big-time performer.
Prescott to throw this time. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Again to Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
Fuck!
They'll take it into the end zone.
Cheated
for
inside
a
and everything. You guys are
touchdown.
fucking killing me with this.
Corey Coleman, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 17-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
For a rookie first-rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense. But that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. On play action, now Garoppolo. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On first down, Garoppolo.
Oh!
The collision there, the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Shit!
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So
wait, real life?
Scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. to the air on second. It's Garoppolo. Incomplete over the middle. Safarian Jenkins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10.
Throw the ball, Jimmy. God damn it.
And pulled down. Jonathan Hankins.
No.
In there to get him.
I saw you leave the guy underneath wide open, so I was going to throw to him. I saw you start to follow the post. I know. That's why I was going to throw underneath, but just a case of too little, too late.
Second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Over the middle, he finds Pettis complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense, as they'll talk it over here before what'll be an important 3rd down.
Didn't I would have.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Goodwin able to haul it in. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Garoppolo to Goodwin there for a 49er first. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
Those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
McKinnon. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
On the toss, it's McKinnon. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
I love that guy's so fast because it makes you overshoot.
Jerick McKinnon with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Niners are able to cash in for 6. Santos with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. Now it's Patterson. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Going for the deep ball.
Oh, my God, how?
Inside the 35.
How the actual fuck?
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
I ain't even mad. I'm impressed. I'm not even mad. I'm impressed.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. First down, Prescott. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's incomplete. Clock stops
Good
with
shit,
10
Jimmy
seconds
Ward.
left.
Welcome
He was
back.
looking for Watkins that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Welcome back, kid.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Prescott again. This is caught. Watkins. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is indeed good.
I thought you just did that as a preemption.
Time in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Mostert now to return. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. But I always love on these offsides.
Seriously?
Because when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Yeah, why would he jump forward if he was dropping back?
Boost here to start the drive after the penalty. It's
That's
first and 5. Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now McKinnon. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
While that play was unsuccessful to start the second half, I'm not sure that you just totally abandon what you do running the football. Maybe you make some adjustments in your run game and do things a little bit differently, but that doesn't necessarily mean you just go to the pass and do nothing else.
I ate nothing today.
On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo.
Oh, come on, Jesus.
Picked off at the 35. And his guys are going to take over at the 30. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real
He's from the Jaguars.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And room there to work it inside the 25.
Hey, Matt.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
The same reason they made all the offense bad, all the offensive linemen. They enjoy seeing us suffer.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. Gets around him. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 on this spot.
People who were, you know, stellar, didn't give up a single fucking sack last year, and they're suddenly 76 overall. Like, what the fuck is that?
10th carry now for Elliott. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. They run with Pumphrey. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. A handoff left, Elliott.
Good stuff.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
I think you're the first person to get 100 yards on the ground against me this year.
Spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And his kick is good. And with that, the lead changes hands here in this 3rd quarter. So it's his 3rd field goal now in the ball game, and they needed his leg. This last one gives him the lead.
It's been a back-and-forth kind of a game, hasn't it? Now you got to tell your defense, guys, need you to make this stand up because we got the momentum going in the right direction, but we need you to make sure we carry it home.
The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Try to turn the
double
corner,
team
but
that
they
asshole.
string him out and
Maintain your
stop him at
lean.
the line of
Maintain your
scrimmage.
lanes.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So Prescott and the Cowboys
just
now with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
Not Ruben. That awkward moment when you hit someone so hard you hurt yourself.
Again, it's Elliott. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Solomon Thomas.
He's got 98 block shedding.
They're trying to show that they can run the
Motherfucker
ball
better
and
be
protect
free
this
damn near every
lead.
play.
Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Here we go, 46. 26.
Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here
real.
on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they run successful.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And the fair catch is made. It's going to pin him back here at the 7-yard line. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Because he grew up a Niners fan.
Toss play to McKinnon. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5. Here again is McKinnon. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. That one goes for 24 yards.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Deep ball for Goodwin. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Marquise Goodwin, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Niners are able to cash in for 6. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away.
Probably got pulled away on the
and they will not get a chance to return this
route.
one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. 2nd down, Prescott. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. The Cowboys on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Prescott from the gun. Looking deep for Elliott. This is caught inside the
shit.
15. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. It's a big play there.
That's why I said,
on
oh, come on.
61 yards.
Shit.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
It's coming now.
Prescott on first down. This is caught. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks
so
at it as,
fucking
I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. They come out here in the eye. Again to Elliott running left. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1 yard line. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a first and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. Extra point attempt here still to come.
I knew what was coming. You got the best running back in the fucking game. I wouldn't even run a dime.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 2. Set now to kick
Get your
this one
metaphors
away,
right,
and off
asshole.
it goes.
Do you?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before,
When a man
replicate
steps on
it.
it,
They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Oh, come on!
And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
God damn it!
Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Following the interception, here's Prescott. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
That bullshit right
It's
there
a
is the
pickup
one
of
that cost them
16
this
there, and
fucking
it'll
game.
lead to a new set of downs. Prescott now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Then we're going to 53. Under.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. Shifts free at the 15. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Over there.
Now Elliott. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Cowboys turn that interception into a touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes this a 9-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive here. Look to throw. And some room to roam now. And he takes this one back.
That faggot came completely from the other side of the fucking field. Like, come on now.
Now remember, this is the number one defense in the
It was man coverage, but he literally started to follow my guy, stopped halfway across the field and went back, but then managed to still pick the fucking ball. What a goddamn joke.
They treated like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Point after, right down the middle. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead.
Madden season's over. I don't give a fuck, Hulk. That's fucking stupid. There's no excuse
now as this
None.
one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over.
It's looking more and more appealing.
Fresh off the pick six. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's going to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown.
Oh, my God.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 33. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They go to Elliott again. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Close-ass game the whole fucking way through.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
Switch and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He can run for it, and he will. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. A 20th carry here for Elliott. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
They'll run with Elliott. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the pickup. And just like that, it's 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. Here it's 3rd and 3. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. On 3rd down, Elliott. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will make this now a 19-point advantage. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
And San Francisco gets set to go here. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Line of scrimmage, again, the 25, 2nd and 10. Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Speed advantage. Plus 4.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Best way you can put it.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Cole. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
21.
They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. On first down, Garoppolo gets this one left side to Pettis. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's the Niners on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down.
Garoppolo again. And he finds Safarian Jenkins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 15 and a first. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd. It's Garoppolo. Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Marquise Goodwin with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. Santos with the extra point, and that will get them one closer. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Cowboys are going to secure the football, and with it, they'll just about secure the victory as well. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
That knocks me down to 4-3 on the season. Got Biz coming to town. Because I've got Biz coming to town next. Yeah, Biz excels at playing underneath on offense, but he's terrible at covering it on defense. But yeah, losing fucking Reuben Foster for the year is gonna kill me. Let's see how long for. 36 weeks. Yeah, definitely gone for the year. Yeah, buddy. So he'll be gone until next